There's plenty of exotic weapons in the game, but as the meta moves and shifts, which ones should you prioritise over the others? Well, today I'm going to have a look at the most popular PVE exotic weapons in the game, plus where and how to get them. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. To help me work out which are the most popular weapons in the game, I'm using a website called Destiny Tracker. It's a great website and definitely one you should check out, and I'll link it down below so you can use it for yourself. So let's dive into the most popular exotic weapons in PvE in Destiny 2. And first up we've got the Risk Runner, and that is used by 0.69% of people, and Risk Runner is really good if you're going up against tanky enemies, and it offers arc damage, and the intrinsic perk on Risk Runner is Arc Conductor. So when taking arc damage, the weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage. Kills extend the time in this overcharged state, and it also has a perk called Superconductor. When Arc Conductor is active, shots fired have the chance to become chain lightning, and they return ammo too. So Risk Runner is a pretty underrated exotic weapon in my opinion, and that may be because it's been with us since day one, but it doesn't mean it's any less effective than the others. Definitely recommend giving this one a shot. You can get this weapon from the New Light quest, and it's also a free-to-play exotic, and you don't need any DLC to access this one. Next up we've got the Trinity Ghoul, and this one is used by 0.72% of the Destiny player base, and Trinity Ghoul was introduced during Forsaken back in Season 4 of Destiny 2. The idea was good, but given it was a bow, it never really felt powerful in your hands, but now it's got a catalyst and it's gone from a bang average weapon to one of the best PvE weapons in the game. Let's check out the perks on the combat bow. So we've got Split Electron, so it fires an arrow that splits when released, and aiming down sights and fully drawing the bow both decrease the spread. And we've also got Lightning Rod, where precision kills grant the next shot chain lightning capabilities. So to get Trinity Ghoul, it is a random world drop exotic weapon, so you can find it out there in the wild, or grinding Nightfalls, or you can check Xur each week. But beware, you do need access to the Forsaken expansion to pick up this weapon. So this is hands down the most fun that you can have in PvE. Make sure you pick up the Catalyst though, as that turns the fun up to 10. And to get the Catalyst, all you need to do is complete strikes with the weapon equipped, and it should drop for you pretty fast. Next up we've got Hawkmoon, and this is 0.86% of the Destiny player base. And Hawkmoon was introduced on December the 8th, 2020 into Destiny 2, and it's an exotic kinetic hand cannon. So looking at the stats, we've got 78 for impact, 57 for range, 67 for stability, 74 for handling, 63 for reload speed. It's a 140 rounds per minute hand cannon with 8 in the magazine. So looking at the perks, we've got paracausal shot, so final blows and precision hits with Hawkmoon grant stacks of paracausal charge. Final round in the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks, and stowing Hawkmoon on the final round removes the bonus. The initial roll of Hawkmoon comes with transformative, so future drops of this weapon have random rolls, and there are some good ones to look out for, including opening shot, rangefinder and killing wind. And you can get a random rolled Hawkmoon from the Harbinger mission found on the EDZ. Next up we've got Wither Horde, and that is used by 1.7% of the Destiny player base, and this one comes with Primeval's Torment, where projectiles fired with this weapon light the target or nearby area on impact. And it also comes with Break the Bank, so blighted targets take more damage over time and blight the nearby area on death. So Wither Horde is a 90 rounds per minute grenade launcher and holds 6 shots, but only one can be shot at a time. It's got great impact of 60, stability 67 and handling of 53, and it is a really unique gun. So rather than shooting bullets or regular grenades, this shoots out blights which damage over time and can be used in one of two ways. So you can either shoot directly at the target for maximum damage, or you can shoot next to the enemy to cause partial damage or essentially create a trap that sits on the floor, damaging over time. So this one currently isn't available in the game right now, as it was a past seasonal exotic. However, Bungie is going to hopefully add this into the exotic kiosk in a few seasons time. Next up we've got Xenophage, and this one is used by 6% of the Destiny player base, and Xenophage is a machine gun for the power slot. Its main perk is Pyrotoxin rounds, which fires high powered explosive ammo. Solar weapon, and it's got max stats for impact, Pretty good range for a 71. It's a 120 rounds per minute machine gun with 20 in the magazine. It is a very strange machine gun, as normally they have a high rate of fire and lots of ammo, but this one is a little different. So as well as pyrotoxin rounds, it comes with full bore for that increase in range and small decrease in stability, and high caliber rounds which knock the target back further, and rangefinder and composite stock. And you can pick this one up by doing the exotic quest on the moon. You can check out the guide for Xenophage on the channel. Next up we've got Anarchy, and this one sits at 6.3% of the Destiny player base, and Anarchy is an exotic power grenade launcher that features arc traps. These are grenades that stick to the surfaces and chain arc bolts to other mines, and it's got max velocity stats, 64 for stability, 63 for handling. It's a 150 rounds per minute grenade launcher with 6 in the magazine. It's absolutely great for DPS and will help you take down dungeon and raid bosses in no time at all, so I really recommend you pick this one up. You can pick this one up from the exotic kiosk in the tower. So at number 1, it's the Lament, sitting at 10% of the Destiny player base, and the Lament is an exotic power sword. And looking at the perks, we've got Banshee's Wail, so it increases the damage and shield bypass, and adds shield piercing to all attacks. So you gain stacks when dealing damage with revved attacks, and additional stacks increase the damage and damage resistant of heavy attacks. It's also got rev consumption, where damaging a combatant heals the wielder. So the Lament is by far the best PVE weapon in the game right now, although that all could change with a 15% nerf to swords coming in Season of the Chosen. So this is currently available through a quest in Beyond Light called the Lost Lament quest, and given it's a Beyond Light exotic, you are going to need the Beyond Light expansion to access this quest and the exotic weapon, but given its power, it's definitely worth it. Well, that is it for the current most popular PvE exotics in the game, and I wanted to give a few honourable mentions, even though they aren't on the popular list here. So Iznagi's Burden is a great kinetic sniper, Traveller's Chosen is an awesome kinetic sidearm, and you've also got Thorn as well, a really powerful kinetic hand cannon, and Cloud Strike, well that just rains down lightning on your opponents. I'm surprised Cloud Strike isn't higher up on the list, to be honest, given its design. It's simply one of the best snipers in the game, and it has to be used to really understand how effective it can be. I mean, in PvP, you can take out a whole team if they're bunching up together. Well, let me know down in the comments your most popular PvE exotic weapons, and let me know your favourites on the list. Well, that is it for this guide for the most popular PvE exotic weapons in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.